Okay, Case, the dinner is in the refrigerator. If you get hungry, just throw it in the microwave.
What is it?
It's last night's dinner. Oh, suck it up, kid. Come on, it's a big case. I'm gonna be gone a lot.
What, are you gonna bust that bad cop, that Kasnoff guy?
Yeah, if he's dirty, you bet.
Mom, he was loaded. When we saw him at the lake, he was beyond toasted.
Oh, man, I am so sorry that you and Maddie had to see that. Where is Maddie?
I don't know.
Right. You want to try that again?
Upstairs.
Okay, listen to me. We're really short-handed at the station, so you guys are going to be on your own a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, home, alone, a lot.
We'll deal.
Yeah, but whoa, what is all that?
It's probably from a pep rally at school. I don't know, that stuff gets in your hair, your pockets, whatever. It stays there for days.
Great. All right, well, listen. Okay, back to you and Maddie.
Mom!
Come on, Casey, you promised that you would try and behave.
Yeah?
So, will you?
Yeah.
Can I get more than a one-word answer from you?
Maybe.
Will you keep your pants on when you're alone with Maddie?
I can't believe you just said that!
It freaks me out,
You're
too.
my mom and your impressionable teenage son! Gee.
Well, look, I finally got more than one word out of you.
Yeah?
So, will you promise?
Yeah, we will. We'll be good.
There's my impressionable young son. All right, so I don't know how late I'm going to be. I'll call you if I'm going to be real late. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll surprise you.
Warning received.
Okay.
All right, see you, Mom.
Bye.
Hey.
Hey.
Physics?
Yeah.
You need help?
Yeah.
You two are married.
That's right.
Married?
Yeah.
And what do you think that accomplished?
It changes everything.
Oh, does it?
Dad, we're together now for good. It's permanent, it's legal, it's real.
No, you're high school dropouts with no jobs. That's what's real. And you haven't done anything about that.
Dad, I need you.
What, honey, what?
It's Meg Snyder. She is in this thing with Paul up to her neck.
Paul?
I know that she must have helped bury him. I know that, I mean, for all we know, she might have helped kill him, too.
Paul's alive?
No.
What's going on?
Will, I'm sorry. I need to explain this to Dad. Look, you find Meg, and we'll find Dusty's body. But you might have to put out an APB because I already went to her room and she wasn't there.
We already hauled her in for questioning. Meg's waiting at the station right
She
now.
is?
It's only a question of time before we charge her with accessory to murder. It doesn't change Paul's case, though. He's still on the hook for the crime. But from the evidence that I saw
stop,
today...
Please, somebody just tell me what the hell's going on. What happened?
They got a warrant to search my room. And then Hal found a pair of gloves in my purse. There was blood on them. Now they're testing them to see if it's Dusty's.
We'll move you to the women's holding room after arraignments.
Yeah. No room in the inn till somebody gets shipped out of court.
You two should have no contact, so until we can move her, you don't speak.
That's good advice, Meg. You don't say anything to anybody. Keep your mouth shut. Everything will be all right.
What were you doing while I was in the shower?
I was here.
So was Jack Snyder. I saw his car from the upstairs window. Did you tell him about Carly?
Yes.
Katie, that wasn't your call to make.
She set you up.
We don't know that.
Yes, we do. You just don't want to believe it, but you know.
Call him.
What?
Call Jack and tell him that you were wrong about Carly. I don't want him coming down on her.
I want to know about what you've done for me.
Not much lately. I haven't earned my coffee in a long time. Jack,
What have you done, Carly?
you mean today?
You know what I'm asking you.
Not exactly, no.
I had a long chat with Katie. Does that narrow it down for you?
you're shaking.
Don't stall. It only makes it worse.
Okay. I guess if you talk to Katie, you know that I got a job
Go on.
at the Galaxy Club. I was trying to help.
You tried to hone in on Nick, mess up his investigation?
No, not mess it up, but... Yes.
So you put yourself in the middle of a strip club, serving drinks to guys who break kneecaps in their spare time, and you tried to play cop?
But I quit, though. I saw that it was a bad idea.
You think?
I did it for you, Jack. I know now that it was a mistake. But I can make it right.
I don't know what's scarier. That you actually believe that? Or you think it makes a damn bit of difference? You trashed our marriage. You trashed it. You can't make that right.
Jack, our marriage is the most important thing in the world to me. What I did for us.
You snuck out of here how many nights a week? And you left our kids?
Not alone.
And you lied to pull it off. Big lies, little lies. Every time you almost got caught, every time you had to answer the question, how was your night tonight, honey? You looked me in the face and you lied.
And it killed me.
I don't think it did. You know why? Because you made it look so easy.
That's not true, Jack. I hated it.
Oh, I would have guessed that it was the hours that you hated. Or the pole dancing.
I never did that!
Yeah, but you worked the room, didn't you? You put on a tight little uniform and you strutted around in front of gangsters who would just as soon kill you as look at you.
I wasn't scared.
No! Were you scared for your kids? Or for me? Did you even think what would happen to us, Carly, if you landed in jail?
I was careful.
You were on probation, Carly. Hanging around known felons, that's a violation all in itself.
I didn't think that. Jack. I'm sorry.
No. If there's one word you will never say to me again, it's I'm sorry. It's too cheap. And it's way too small for where we are tonight.
You're right. What else do you want to know?
All of it. Are you prepared to tell me everything that you did?
I'm prepared to do whatever I have to do to make it right. I know where we are.
Do you?
And I won't move. I will not move from this spot until I can explain to you that what I did for the right reasons. I'll tell you anything. So ask.
I'm gonna dial Jack's number, and you're gonna tell him that you were wrong about Carly.
No, Nick, she did this. She can defend herself. I won't talk to him.
Then I will.
Wake up, Nick. This isn't some flirtation that went wrong. This is your job, maybe your freedom. And the only thing that's gonna get it back for you is to find the truth. And if the truth lands Carly in trouble, well then so be it. She's a big girl. She knew what she was doing.
Why do you hate Carly so much? Is it because that thing she had with Mike?
No. And you know, it was a couple things with Mike. And yeah, she has used him more than a few times, including sleeping with him the night before her wedding and then stringing him along for months, but I don't hold a grudge.
Well, then leave it alone.
No, I can't. I know what Carly is capable of.
Look, we tried to call and tell you about Paul.
I got messages from Mom.
I know, she wanted to be the one to tell you.
Jen, if I had known that you needed me, I would have...
Look, this all happened so fast. When I first saw Paul, he had already... He was covered in Dusty's blood, and I didn't even know it.
Honey, we've got them both, Paul and Meg, so please, just go rest.
Yeah, and if you need anything, Jen, Gwen and I are here
I need to find his body. Dusty, I need to bring him home. That's what I need. So Meg is what? She's being arrested right now?
She hasn't been charged yet, but she's in a holding cell, honey, so there's nothing to worry about. It's just a formality now.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to you later.
Lieutenant, we had no idea this stuff was going on.
I know. Oh, and by the way, it's Hal. I'm not too comfortable with Dad, but Lieutenant, it's
Are you sure there isn't,
too.
I can't fix you something to eat?
No, it's okay.
There isn't anything that we can do?
You know what, it's fine. We'll get out of the way, okay?
Nobody wants that.
I do. Come on, Gwen, let's go.
Where? To Bob and Kim's?
Yeah, they're not gonna have a problem with it now.
I'm still your dad, Will. I have this big house, and as you can see, it's not quite full. Why don't you stay here until things settle down? I don't want you out on the streets again.
Okay. We'll stay until we find someplace else.
No rush.
Don't worry. We'll be gone as soon as we can. Hey, the gloves with the blood on them. Why did you still have them?
I thought I had time. I didn't know the police were going to show up with a search warrant.
Oh, why did they?
Emily, she
Hey,
was right.
knock it off.
The duty officer's looking for you. She has a visitor.
Stay until I get back.
Right here. No.
Meg, honey, are you all right?
Mama, you shouldn't be here.
Oh, neither should you, right?
That's right.
Look, I called Lucinda on my way over here to get a reference. I am going to get you the best lawyer in town.
You can't afford one, Mama. I'll hire a lawyer.
With what? Last I heard, you didn't have a job.
I have money.
Yeah, I bet. We don't need that kind of money.
Okay, Mama, I need you to stay out of this, okay? I hate to even see you here.
Now you know how I feel. I'm coming. Listen, tell them what you know.
What?
That night on the bridge.
There's nothing to tell.
You were wrong to protect this man, especially at this price. Listen, sweetheart, tell them the truth. And Hal, tell Hal and Tom, and they'll be able to help you.
I'm sorry, Mama.
Don't sorry me. Just please tell the truth. I'm coming. Tell the truth and get out of here as soon as possible, please. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Your mom thinks you're trying to protect me?
Yeah.
What did Emma see on the bridge?
I took care of it. For both of us.
You know, Meg, I made my choice, okay? I can take care of myself.
I can't talk about that.
We don't have to talk about it. We don't have to discuss anything. You just have to accept it. I did what I had to do.
Your sister's here to see you.
Thanks.
I should have known when Paul fed me that bogus story about burying Dusty that it was you.
Jennifer, leave Meg alone. She's got nothing to do with this.
They found Dusty's blood on you. The whole squad room's talking about it.
The test is back.
Like you need the test to know. So how was it? Did the two of you attack him together, or did you take turns beating him to death?
Jennifer, please.
Is that how it went? Of course it is. Paul attacked him first, and Dusty fought back, of course, but Paul was too weak to finish it off, so it was left to you. How did you do it? Did you do it with the cane? Did you kill him with your bare hands and think that at least I'm touching him again?
You have no idea.
Did you stand over him and watch him die? Did you watch him bleed, thinking that he deserved that for leaving you? No, you do not get to tell me what to do. Just tell me where he is.
You two get everything settled down?
Not really. There was a bunch of boxes in the guest room, and we wanted to take that one because, you know, the bed's bigger.
Oh, yeah, that's Emily's stuff. I haven't gotten rid of that yet.
Are you guys staying here now?
Yeah.
Well, go ahead and tell them, because everybody's going to know sooner or later. Tell them the good news.
Gwen and I got married.
You're married?
Yeah, that's right.
In Illinois?
They caught me so off guard, I didn't even realize you have to be 18 to get married in this state. Where did you go?
Does it matter?
Hell yes, it matters.
Dad, it's legal. Okay, so I'm gonna move Emily's stuff into the garage, okay?
Not until you tell me how you managed to get married underage.
Whoa. This stuff is everywhere.
Must have been the pep rally.
Oh, you heard?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Good save.
Yeah, what, are you gonna save it?
Yeah, actually, I was putting through my memory box of such a great wedding.
Yeah, it was amazing, you know? Two hearts coming together, it was just... What?
Don't.
Why?
Casey, we all know that you're not sentimental, and we accept it. It's all part of that charm.
Yeah, what else is part of my charm?
The modesty, definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And?
And that you will risk parental fury just to make me happy. That got you big points right there.
I meant what I said, babe. I was glad to help Gwen, and I'd do it again if I had to. And if my parents haven't found out that we helped them, they probably never will.
You know that Carly set you up, don't you? In your heart of hearts.
No, I don't. Because when she came down to the jail, she was shaking. The arrest, the drugs, it all really threw her.
So you said. But I just keep going back to that note, drenched in Carly's perfume. With a hotel room key in it, the same room where you were drugged.
Yeah, but we can't prove where that note came from.
If that note pointed to anyone else but Carly, the cops would find out. But you wouldn't hand it to them.
It's the only lead I have.
And it leads straight to Carly. That's why I called Jack. Because if you won't help yourself, Jack is your only way at getting at the truth.
I couldn't stand it to see you grind away at 2 part-time jobs, knowing how much you loved being a cop, knowing that I'm the reason that you lost your job.
So you teamed up with Nick?
No! I conned him, mostly, until he caught me. I got a number off some guy he was going after, Anatoly.
Oh my God, Carly.
He never suspected, Jack. Nick found it, and he took it before I could give it to you.
And how's it gonna work? How's it gonna work? Were you planning on waltzing up to me and handing me the key to the whole case on a platter?
I had a couple of ideas. One was to make it an anonymous tip that went to you and not to Nick if there was time. But when I decided that there wasn't, I was just going to give it to you. Tell you that I ran into Nick and he dropped it or something.
And suppose I told you that in all good conscience, I'd have to hand it right back to Nick.
I'd have to convince you that he was careless with important evidence, that you had every right to use it.
Did you really think that I couldn't get back on the force? Unless you did it for me?
course you could have gotten back, but it could have taken years. Jack, you play by the rules. Except when you broke them for me.
That was my choice.
I still felt like I had to make up for it.
Yeah, by getting back at Nick?
By helping you break the case and get back on the job.
How does it help me to have a partner that thinks I need my wife to do my dirty work for me?
He didn't think that, Jack. Most of the time he thought...
He thought that we needed the money. And he thought that you needed to lie to me and work in a strip club to get it?
I couldn't stand to see you off the case, Jack. It was yours.
It was a case. Not my life. My life was here, I thought. That's the only thing that kept me going.
You deserved more.
What I deserved was a wife that told me the truth. Nick deserved a hell of a lot more, too.
Please. Please don't defend.
Katie told me what happened, Carly, what you did. You set Nick up, right?
Do you believe that? Do you believe I'm capable of that?
I pray that you're not. Because I couldn't live. I couldn't live with it. That would be the end for us. And I can't believe that I have to ask you this question right now.
But you do.
Yeah, I do. Did you set Nick up?
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Katie seemed sure. She said there was a note.
What about you, Jack? What do you believe?
I need Dusty. I have to bring him home. Please tell me where he is.
Judge Steve Colby Springfield? What'd you do? Just take a chance that there'd be a judge in Springfield who would marry you?
Well, it was a pretty sure bet you had this town sewn up.
We explained things and he understood.
Wow, that's just amazing. You found just the right judge.
Yeah, sure is.
What'd you do? Take the bus?
What?
To Springfield. You didn't hitchhike, did you?
Of course not.
Of course not. You know what, Hal? I'm gonna have to see you back at the station. We can work on the warrants there.
I can help you if you want.
No, you know what? I got something I have to do. And you, look at you. You've been up all night. You need some sleep, so you can get some sleep. Good luck, you two.
Well, want some help cleaning out the guest room?
Oh, no, we got it. What, Mrs. Hughes was right. Why don't you take a nap and I'll have something ready for you to eat when you wake up.
Thanks, but I think I'll just take a shower and head back to the station. Springfield.
It's kind of unbelievable. It's a good thing that we're here. Hope there's enough food in the fridge.
Wait, stop.
I don't mind.
I do. I can't really handle this right now. Let's get out of here, okay?
Jennifer, you want to go after somebody? I'm right here.
You're worthless.
I'm the one you're mad at.
Mad? You think that that's the problem? You buried Dusty, didn't you? Because that's why Paul couldn't tell me where he was, because he doesn't know. Because you did it. You finished the job. Maybe this whole thing was your idea.
What?
Well, why not, huh? You nursed Paul back to health. He owed you. Right? He hated Dusty anyway, so he was an easy mark.
No, Jennifer, it wasn't like that. Nobody told me what to do.
Oh, even better. Paul was willing. So you both killed him. But you, Meg, you were the only one who could have buried him.
You know, I gave up everything that mattered in my life to make your life right, Jen. And now Dusty is dead because he was with you.
So you did this because of me. You watched him die. You killed him because he loved me instead of you. Well, did that fix everything? Are you finally over him now?
I'll never be over Dusty.
I can't believe it. I can't believe this is where we've ended up.
Neither can I. But tears aren't an answer.
Do you believe, Katie?
She was right about everything else.
You think I could shoot heroin into Nick's body? Plant drugs on him? And then what, call up Anatoly and his guys, have them come on over, maybe get Nick shot, maybe get you shot? You think I could let Nick go to prison for something he didn't do?
Did you do that, Carly?
No. No, baby. Not even I could be that awful of a person. Not even for you.
I'm sorry.
Don't.
Katie seemed sure. She said there was a note.
Katie's grasping at straws, trying to help Mike's cousin. She probably can't believe that Nick could get himself into that kind of trouble. What about you, Jack? What do you believe?
Now, if we just take a few more minutes and do these extra pages, extra credit for Mrs. Harris's class.
Bonus points for Tom and Margot.
Mm-hmm. Always good to bank them up when you can.
Right, but we have ours because my mom is working late.
And we're being very responsible.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean we have to be boring.
Definitely.
No, definitely not.
Oh, do I gotta throw a can of water on you? Why am I not surprised?
Hey, your family needs us.
No, I don't.
They're a mess.
Yeah, Paul's alive, and every time I think that...
Yeah, Paul is alive, only maybe now he's killed your sister's boyfriend.
Exactly. Gwen and we just got married, and in my family that's not even news. That's not even a headline for 1 hour. Did you notice that?
Well, it's pretty unusual circumstances.
No, it's just my family. Everyone's always on the brink of doing something terrible. And then they suck you in and beg for your help and take you for everything you've got. And you're still invisible in the end until they need to prove to you that they're such a great parent or brother or whatever.
They can't hurt me with that.
You wanna make a bet?
I'm not gonna let them hurt you either, okay? It's part of my job now. Come here. Just a little while. Till we get a place of our own. Right? And in the meantime, we can live out that childhood fantasy of sneaking a girl into your room.
That's true.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well,
You guys find everything you need?
yeah, we're good, thanks.
I can see that. Congratulations, son.
You mean that?
You're happy, Will. It's the best thing a father could ask for.
Jennifer, this isn't helping anyone.
Oh, and all you care about is helping people. Helping. Meg, help. Oh, boy, You know what, Meg? I couldn't wish anything worse for you than my brother helping you. Maybe he'll even protect you, huh? Maybe he'll even protect you and say that it's for your own good.
Did you get any sleep at all last night, Jennifer?
Don't you even talk to me! I don't need sleep. I need Dusty. I have to bring him home. Please tell me where he is.
I can't help you.
Thank God help you, Meg Snyder. I hope you don't have a minute's peace in this life, because I will bring Dusty home, whether you help me or not. You wanted him to have the vision of your face, to be the last thing that he saw on this earth, but you know what? I was the only one in his heart. And you'll have a good long time to think about that when you're in prison.
Come here. Don't. No, she's wrong. She's wrong, Meg. I will protect you. All you have to do is keep quiet.
Why couldn't you keep quiet, Paul? You're the one who got us into this. Why did you have to confess?
I need some time.
For what?
I don't know. There's a lot. If you didn't set Nick up, somebody did.
Do you think so?
Don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right.
Just get back to the station. I'll call you if I'm gonna be late.
I love you, Jack.
I know. I love you too.
It's enough. To build. To rebuild.
I waited for Jack to leave. All right, and I know that Katie had spilled her guts to him. It wasn't my idea. But did Jack say anything?
What happens between me and my husband is none of your business.
I think it's a little too late for that.
I told Jack the truth.
All of it? Did you tell him about this?
What is that, Nick?
The note you sent me.
I told you.
You told me that you had nothing to do with any of it. And why do you look so scared? Maybe we should show this note to Jack. Hmm? I'm sure you'd have a real knockdown drag it over this.
You really are a child. Go home, Nick.
That's it?
There is no need for us to speak again, ever.
Oh, you wish.
I'm out of the Galaxy Club, you're off the force, we're done. If you are innocent, then I hope that you find the person who planted the drugs on you.
It was Anatoly and his boys. But my question is, how did they get to me? Hmm? The person who sent me this note is the person that set me up. And I'm not gonna rest until I find them.
Yeah, I'm leaving right now. I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, bye. Jack, I'm on my way to the station.
Yeah, it's better if we talk here.
Why? What?
I want Nick Kasnov's case. I want my desk back and I want the case.
Christmas is 9 months away.
You're short one detective.
All right, so you get your desk back, finish up the Ryan case. Margot pulled Kasnov.
No, but I know the ground. If it was a frame-up, it happened in the Galaxy Club.
You think the kid was set up?
I think it's possible.
Inside information?
Common sense in my gut.
You know, it's been a long time since I could trust my gut. That's what happens when things get too close to home. Things get muddy, Jack.
Until you clear him up. For yourself. Give me the case. If nothing happens in a week, you can pull me off it.
If you mess it up, I'll pull you off sooner.
I hope you would. Thanks, Al.
I can't trust you for 5 minutes,
Mom,
Casey!
we were being responsible.
I'm sorry. Oh, save it, save it. I'm not gonna believe you anyway. I got bigger lies to deal with now. Guess who I just talked to? Come on, play with me, guess.
Who?
Oakdale's newest teenage newlyweds. Now, isn't it just the most amazing coincidence that you got handed a project at school where you had to pump your dad for information about judges that would marry teenagers? All the while, your friends are on their way to Springfield to be married by one of those judges.
Yeah, if there was a question in there, I missed
Oh,
it.
don't get smart with me. There doesn't have to be a question in there. Does there have to be a question in there, Maddie?
No, I mentioned not Detective Hughes.
This isn't a cop thing. This is a mom thing. Granted, what Will and Gwen did was legal, just barely. But what you did, Casey, is you lied again.
No, Mom, what I did is I helped my friends when they needed it.
It was all my idea.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I bet it was. So, that's it.
What?
You are a really good kid, Casey. And you're a good kid, too, Maddie. And I thought that you'd be a great influence on Casey, but instead you seem to bring out the most reckless impulses in each other.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. I'm sorry, Casey, but this can't go on. You gotta move out. Right away.
It wasn't right for Jennifer to do that. No matter what.
No matter what.
Dusty's not dead because of you. We both know that.
Then why?
I confess because I had to. I think you know why, Meg.
No, Paul, I don't.
Meg, I did it for you.
On the next As the World Turns, sponsored by Chico's, you'll find something new every day.
She's got to be stopped, or she'll do to us what she did to those poor nuns.
I'm sorry for everything that I've done to
I don't want your pity! I just wanted your love.
You were right about Johnny. You used to say you weren't right about Dusty.